The Bureau of Customs collects more than 95 billion pesos worth of revenues for the month of July, higher than the same period last year. Good morning, I'm Gerg Cahiles sitting in for Attorney Karen Jimeno, and this is At the Forefront. Our record high collection by the Customs Bureau for the month of July is a boost to the government's revenue collections. This despite persistent reports of smuggling of various goods. How did the agency do it? Let's find out. We'll be speaking with Customs Commissioner Ariel Nepomuceno. Good morning, Commissioner.
Good morning, George, and to our viewers, good morning po.
Well, firstly, kamusta po ang Bureau of Customs today? 1 year na po kayo, ano?
Naka 1 year na. Yes.
How is it?
The BOC is right now undergoing a serious transformation, meaning we fully understand where we're starting. Maraming problema, perception, and real problems. So we really intend to change the Bureau of Customs, but it will not happen overnight. It's not impossible, but not easy also. Pero kaya naman talagang baguhin ang BOC, and we are committed to do that. Panahon na para baguhin natin ang BOC, and we can do that.
Sa loob ng isang taon po na nakaupo kayo sa BOC, how far have you gone in terms of sinasabi niyo pong transforming, changing yung perception ng public, yung perception sa gobyerno, sa customs? How far have you gone?
Personally, if we will define the steps needed, let's say 10 steps to do the ideal changes. Personally, tingin ko, nasa number 3 pa lang. But yung first 3 steps are the most crucial. Meaning, number 1, the message must be very clear that we really mean business this time. Meaning, kailangan baguhin natin ang BOC. Yan ang pinaka-critical eh. If our own personnel and the other stakeholders, like the business communities, kung ang tingin nila we will be second guess na hindi kami seryoso, walang mangyayari. So the first step really has been achieved. Tingin ko naman yung mga tauhan ko sa Bureau of Customs, alam na nila that those who want to join me and join my team in changing the Bureau, we will be credited by history na talaga nabago natin ang Bureau of Customs. But those who do not want to follow, wala na akong kasalanan doon. Nagpaiwan sila with very clear directives na galing din naman kay Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Yung maiiwan, we will have to relieve them, or in some instances, we must file cases kapag nagkasala sila. So yung first 3 steps, importante. And then the momentum must be achieved already. Yun yung pangalawa. The momentum meaning we are able to show that you can reconcile reforms with collections. Wala po kasing logic yung sinasabi dati when we came in na ang reforma ay hindi reconcilable sa collection. Babagsak daw ang collection pag inayos natin Bureau of Customs. We did not believe that in a second. That's simply rationalizing all the problems na okay lang yung problema, di ba? So we're able to prove, second yan, that reconcilable ang collection, pag maganda ang iyong disiplina, makakakolekta ka. And then lastly, we have very clearly shown the vision for the Bureau. Ano ba talaga ang pupuntahan natin? So yung first 3 steps niyon, yung vision, na-clarify namin yan. I'd like to think so. We're able to show everyone, again, including the stakeholders and other government agencies, that the Bureau has to be modern by middle of next year. Meaning, the processes must be automated, the structure must be changed, the building itself must be changed. Alam niyo, pag nagpunta ka sa Bureau of Customs, madilim, medyo masukal, para nakakahiyang gumawa ng tama. So we must change also the environment. And we are already moving towards that. So yung first 3 steps, in the grand plan of 10 steps, yun yung crucial.
Okay.
So we would like to think nagawa na po namin.
Let's talk about reconciling, sabi nyo nga, yung reforms with collection because the BOC collected more than 95 billion pesos worth of revenue in July, exceeding last year's target. And how were you able to boost that? Ano pong ginawa ninyo?
Yun nga po, kasama po yan sa ating mensahe sa ating mga tuhan that we need to collect properly. Dahil again, utos yan ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, collect properly and good governance. So ang ginawa po natin, we made it very clear to all our port collectors that they have to perform. And I gave them 90 days, meaning 1 quarter performance review. If they hit their targets, very good. But if they hit their targets, they should also help me in providing good governance for the Bureau. So magkakambal yon. Very clear yon. So I think that's the key, their dedication and support to really collect well, because that's the twin of the good governance approach natin. So nagagawa po natin collection. And second, of course, mahigpit ako sa assessment. And we know what to do. We know how to do that. Every week, binabantayan namin ano yung mga critical drivers, levers on how they can achieve their targets.
Okay.
Alam po natin yan. It's very scientific. Hindi naman rocket science yun. Alam namin kung alin yung items, imported goods that should be improved in terms of the rate of assessment being used. Pag mababa yung rate of assessment, for example, instead of 5%, gagawin ng 2%, kaya naming makita yon, and they have to correct that. So, maagap kami doon. So, yun yung ginagawa natin. Mahigpit ako sa performances ng aking port collectors, and then binabantayan namin yung mismong performances nila every week.
Okay, so weekly ang assessment ng mga empleyado. So, kung sakali, sir, na underperforming sila,
I give them fair warning.
Okay.
But then again, quarterly naman yung performance nila para may stability yung isip ng aming port collectors. Ano? And we are very fair. Alam namin, again, kung saan manggagaling yung koleksyon, hindi tayo mapagtataguan. Napakahigpit namin ngayon sa mga pinapasok. Yung misdeclaration, medyo matatapos natin yan. Not instant. Pero pag nahuli natin, kinakasuhan natin talaga sila.
Pag sinabi natin, sir, na misdeclaration, ito po yung may papasok kang item sa Pilipinas.
Yes.
And ide-declare mo na ibang item sa actual na pumasok.
Yes. For example, yung pinaka-classic case, yung Bugatti case, of course, nabenta na namin to with 200 million plus revenue for the government. No? Ang filing niyan, pick-up truck. So pick-up truck, pero Bugatti laman.
Wow.
Hindi mangyayari yan during my term. Hindi mangyayari. Hindi ko papayo. Kung mangyari man yan, may sumubok at nahuli natin, kakasuhan natin.
In fact, yesterday, meron kayong, yesterday nga ba yun, sir, yung firecrackers ng natagpuan nyo, pero dineclare na ibang
mga
items.
baso, ceramic glass, cups. 40 million worth of illegal na firecrackers. Bawal po kasi yan. So kakasuhan namin yung mga may-ari. It's worth citing po, as of today, meron na ho kaming, makikita natin, kung ikukumpara, of course, with due respect sa aking predecessors, pare-pareho naming minana yung problema ng Bureau of Customs. But the numbers will show, noong 2025, ang total value ng mga nahuling smuggled goods was 2.8 billion. Ngayon, nasa 2.8 billion sila. Ang value naman ngayon, times 3, 6 billion plus. Ibig sabihin...
Ito yung nahuli nyo, sir?
Mas naging triple na yung mga nahuli natin ngayon, middle of the year pa lang tayo. That will show our seriousness in running after the smugglers. Napakahigpit natin yan. And we have used, for the first time, the so-called Anti-Agricultural Economic Sabotage Act. Napakahigpit ng batas na yan dahil pag sumampas sa korte yung kaso na yan, no bail or walang piyansa yung mga nagkasala. So nakakatakot yon. So nakakatulong din yan sa disiplina ngayon ng Pierre na yung mga smugglers, I hope magbakasyon muna sila habang ako commissioner. Dahil sayang ang pera nila eh. Di ba? Mahuhuli naman namin sila eh. Magagalit lang sila sa amin, but we will do our job.
But syempre, pag pinag-uusapan kasi yung revenue, sir, dahil mataas din naman talaga yung price ng imported products nowadays. And kapag mataas yung presyo ng imported products, definitely, mas mataas yung taripa na dapat na sinisingil natin.
Ano naman po yan? Kino-consider yan. No? Yes, the quick answer is yes. Kaya nga binago ng DBCC yung aming targets eh. That's in recognition of all these things. For example, for the year, as of today, ang aming surplus o sobra doon sa target, 11 billion plus na eh. No? Subalit kung idadagdag yung dapat 18 billion na yun. Kaya lang nung in-adjust yung target, nabawas, dinagdagan kami ng additional 7 billion. So kinain yung aming surplus. But that's okay. Kasi ina-adjust sa inflation, dollar exchange rates, and so on and so forth. So dapat higpitan namin po yan talaga.
Okay, so let's talk about your campaign po, sir, against corruption. Because sa pagtungtong nyo nga ng isang taon dito sa Bureau of Customs, you made this stern warning. And you said, and I quote, sa umpisa ng ikalawang taon natin sa BOC, makakaasang ating mga kababayan ng mas agresibong pagtugi sa mga smuggler at pagpapanagot sa ating mga tauhan. Okay, but how is the anti-corruption campaign sa ilalim ng pamumuno po ninyo sa BOC? But before you answer that, sir, at the forefront, we'll be back after a short break. Welcome back at the forefront. We continue our conversation with Bureau of Customs Commissioner Ariel Nepomuceno. Please talk about your anti-corruption campaign. Nasaan na po kayo ngayon dyan?
Yes. Let's look at the numbers first. Para actual, hindi to optics, hindi to claims. The figures I earlier mentioned, yun yung dutiable values, yun yung nawala sana sa atin. But the actual market value, nag-triple na kasi. Ganito po yun. Ang estimated value for the year, January to July 2026, yung mga nahuli na natin, 61.7 billion worth of smuggled goods.
67B.
61 billion.
61B, okay.
Compared to the whole of last year, 18B.
Ang layo.
So times 3 na eh. Okay. In terms of number of operations, 778 operations last year. Sa ngayon, kalahati pa lang tayo ng taon, nalampasan na natin yung 778 na yun, 1,024 operations na. This clearly shows that based on actual data, nag-triple yung ating efforts and successful operations. So this will unequivocally, kumbaga walang duda, na malinaw yung ating performance. Again, not claims, not optics. Ngayon, paano natin nagagawa yan? Very clear kasi ngayon yung pagtutulungan ng iba't ibang ahensya. Critical yun eh. NBI, Armed Forces of the Philippines, PNP, CIDG, hanggang department level, DILG, and so on and so forth. Ang DND, galing kasi kami sa National Defense Department. So automatic tulong sa amin ng DND community. So yung pagtutulungan namin, formal yan. On top of the personal friendship among the heads. Oo, hindi na kami naghuhulaan. I think this contributed so much, essentially, dun sa current momentum ng yung tinatawag ng the whole of government approach. So yun ay nakakatulong sa amin. And then internal to us, maganda ngayon yung aming intelligence gathering, very systematic. I worked with the intelligence community before. So we know how to do that.
Sir, speaking of intelligence fund, meron ba kayong intelligence fund this year? Magkano, sir?
Ang minana kong system is nasa 5 million plus, almost 6 million a month.
A month, okay.
Parang kulang yon. Pero
Okay
pag
lang,
ginamit
okay.
yun naman ng tama, kumbaga sulit naman yon. Kung ikukumpara natin, again, we're able to deliver already, pag pinagsama niyo yung 2025 up to 2026 current month, more than 80 billion worth na yung aming nahuhuli.
Well, exactly, sir. So the point is, kahit sinasabi mong kulang itong 5 million, but you maximize the amount,
Yes.
and you get such a result, which is malaki. What more kung medyo tataas ang inyong intelligence?
We are really requesting. Mukhang supportive naman sa amin ng Senate. Again, malaking bagay yung may personal trust sa amin. And I appreciate the expression of support of the Senate. I had several meetings with the leadership of the Senate. Before it was now SP Senator Gatchalian, and then Senator Ping, of course,
Yes,
from the Uniform Service, si Sir
But,
Ping.
but sir, magkaiba ba yung confidential fund sa intelligence fund na binibigay sa inyo?
Actually, may pagka-semantics, but
Oo.
kumbaga, para lang mas madaling maintindihan, technically different.
Yes.
But essentially, pareho lang ang paggamit. Huwag lang pang-operate na MOOE, narinig naman natin. There's a specific items that can be funded both by IF and CF, confidential funds. Pero ang dulo nito kasi, we can buy informations, we can give incentives to those who want to give us
The
yung
information,
tinatawag na actionable intelligence. So malaking bagay sa amin yun.
Okay.
At yan ay nagagamit namin para pag inisyuhan ko ng letter of authority, ng warrant of seizure and detention, nagagamit ng tama, and this will yield. Maganda yung aming rate of success. Wala sa akin exact data, but definitely more than 90% ng aming operations nagiging successful.
Okay. Commissioner, ang tanong po ng mga tao, may nakakasuhan ba? May
Marami
nakukulong po ba sa mga, at least sa tauhan muna ng Bureau of Customs outside doon sa mga smugglers na nahuhuli din po ninyo?
Yes. Maganda yun. Lagi na ako, the quick answer is yes. laging iniisip, bilyon-bilyon na huli natin, wala nakakasuhan. Hindi po totoo yan.
Oo.
As of the moment, 2025, pumasok ako July 2025. Until today, 84 cases na.
84 cases.
Ang respondents, more than 270. Kung di ako nagkakamali, 279 respondents. Unfortunately, meron dyan mga taga Bureau of Customs. Ano? Hindi ako natutuwa doon, but we have to do what we should do in terms of making everyone accountable, including our own people. In fact, especially our own people. Ayoko na i-involve ang taga Bureau of Customs sa maling ginagawa. Marami na kami kinasuhan. And hindi lang kaso, we remove people, very high officials, middle management, rank and file, and we included them in the cases that we filed. Doon sa binanggit kong anti-agricultural economic sabotage. Nakasama din yung ilang tauhan namin.
Recently, itong si Ombudsman Remulla, he mentioned that he asked you for names of those people na dapat bantayan sa lifestyle check. Hindi pa daw kayo nagsasubmit. Baka may update lang kayo sa amin.
Actually,
what happened?
naintindihan ko si Ombudsman. Ano? He's correct that during that time, hindi pa na submit. But of course, we already submitted. Not because he mentioned that.
Okay.
Nagkataon lang, may gap dun sa series of meetings, hindi magtugma yung mga schedules namin. But eventually, we submitted. I had to clarify na hindi to na-trigger nung kanyang... meron siyang panel
of... Yes, may show siya. May radio show siya.
Meron kaming meeting 2 weeks prior to that. Hindi lang magtugma yung schedule.
Okay. So, inabangan, gaano kadami to, sir, na binabanggit ninyong kailangan bantayan at kailangan mag-undergo ng lifestyle checks?
Hindi naman ho paramihan na yun. At we believe meron talagang mga, yun talagang matigas ang ulo. So, talagang dapat bantayan. And we already submitted.
Pag sinabing matigas ang ulo, sir, he's not towing the line.
Yes. Kasi malinaw naman, again, lagi kong binabanggit, panahon na naman talaga na dapat bigyan nating lahat, lalo na sa Bureau of Customs, ng mas mabigat na timbang yung interest ng bansa kaysa sa interest ng individual. Ano? So panahon na, kailangan sundin natin yun.
Your target for this year is 1.1 trillion. Tama ba, sir?
1.01 trillion.
Over...
Umangat yan, plus 7B. Dati 1.003. So nag-plus 7B kami.
But based on data, nakalampas na kayo ng kalahati for the first 6 months. So what are the prospects for the next 6 months? Especially papasok yung Burr month, sir. Pag ganitong panahon ba, tumataas ang collection ng BOC?
Towards September, October, November, pataas naman yan. Ang bottom line, yung amin target na 1 trillion, yan yung ambisyon namin, pangarap namin yan para sa bansa. Naniniwala ako, kaya namin yan. Sa momentum namin, it's not a matter of achieving that. Kaya namin yon. It's a matter of now doing more than the target. Hopefully, makadeliver kami ng between 17 to 20 billion in excess of our target. Hindi po yabang yon. Meron naman kaming basehan.
Okay. Now, binabanggit nyo kanina, sir, yung digitalization. Nasaan na po kayo dito? Kailan ninyo matatapos, makukumpleto yung computerization, digitalization sa Bureau of Customs?
Middle of next year. Middle of next year pa yan. Of course, ako, may nanggaling din sa private sector. There, I had experiences. Kung ako lang masusunod, bukas tapusin ko na to. Ang limitasyon lang natin, merong procurement process ang pamahalaan, gobyerno po tayo, no? We have to follow diligently, strictly, the specific provisions of the Procurement Act. Although na-amend na yan, kailangan sundin namin yung proseso niyan. Give or take, 60 days, 90 days, pinakamabilis sa proseso. We have identified 8 major digitalization projects. At the center of that is the customs processing system. Importanteng maintindihan yan. Ano? Yan ay magiging fully automated yung pagbabayad, pagpaproseso sa Bureau of Customs. Wala ka nakausap na tao dapat.
Wala nang human intervention.
100%.
Okay, that's
Hindi
good.
pwedeng may matitirang discretion. Doon ang gagaling ang problema sa discretion. So para kayong pumasok ng ATM sa bangko, meron kayong ATM card, you'll just have to press ano yung mga gagawin nyo, withdrawal, inquiry, deposit. Kakausap na lang kayo ng taga-bangko kapag kinain yung ATM card niya. So ganun din sa Bureau of Customs. At available naman ang mga teknolohiya from abroad. In our case, we are exploring to use Singaporean technology for our CPS. And then marami pang iba. From accreditation, risk management, X-ray, and so on and so forth, warehouse management, container monitoring, real-time. 8 lahat yan. Sinabi kong middle of next year, ang pinakamahirap kasi dyan sa proyekto na yan, yung CPS, yung Automated
The heart of
Processing.
it, oo.
Yes. Ma-roll out namin yan by June or July next year, yung pilot.
Okay.
Assuming lang wala magdidemanda. Tanggapin na natin, sa Pilipinas, uso demanda pag natatalo eh.
Oo.
So kung walang magdidemanda, walang paaawat sa amin sa korte, matutuloy-tuloy ito. Hopefully walang magdemanda. Wala naman kasi kaming nakikitang problema. No?
Oh, dapat walang problema because this is digitalization. Pero may pondo ba, sir? Napondohan na itong lahat ng computerization
Yun lang,
project?
hindi po talaga. Walang pondo.
Oh.
Pero hindi naman tayo deadlock doon. Ano? So, meron namang available competitive process, yung tinatawag na PPP, no? Public-Private Partnership. That's our approach right now. So, at no expense to the government, we can pursue the majority of these 8 projects.
No, sir, meron kasing mga kumakalat na naman ng mga scams na nabibiktima po yung mga kababayan natin, especially sasabihin meron silang mga parcels no na nandyan sa BOC, kailangan bayaran para makuha nila. Medyo nare-relate pa yata ito sa mga love scam po, ano, Commissioner? Ano ba ito and how can they prevent that from happening?
Tama, George. Paliwanag ko muna. Ang love scam, yan yung magkikita sila online, social media. Usually, lalaki ang aggressor ng bibiktima. No? Usually abroad, mga taga-abroad yan. Not only African countries. I receive complaints, may mga Western countries, Germany. No? Manliligaw yung foreigner, makikilala ating mga kababayan Pilipina, magtitiwala sila, magiging mag-boyfriend, girlfriend sila, and then pakakagatin sila, bibigyan sila ng unang regalo, isa, dalawa, at sasabihin sila sa pangatlong regalo, pinadala nila ulit sa NAIA halimbawa, sa NAIA terminal, ano? And then sasabihin nila yung kanilang girlfriend na kailangan ng $1,000. Ewan ko ba't $1,000 lagi? $1,000 dahil kailangan doon ng Bureau of Customs.
Okay.
Hindi totoo yan. Ang pagbabayad sa Bureau of Customs, laging sa land bank. Hindi po pwedeng yung mga payment platforms or gateway or wallets. Kasi madaling sisi ng customs. Sasabihin, iniipit doon ng taga-customs, bayaran ng taga-customs, magpadala ng pera at i-release yung... Kasi inaasinta nila 1 million to 2 million pesos worth of dollars.
Tapos ipopost pa kayo sa social media.
Yes. Siyempre, nasisisi kami. Kaya mabuti na paliwanag. Well, sanay naman kami nasisi. We really don't mind.
Ano pong dapat gawin ng mga kababayan natin?
Huwag sila maniwala. Di ba? Social media, nakilala mo, magiging boyfriend mo. Palagi ko may mali yun. Ano? So, at pag may perang pinadala sa kanila through parcel, hindi totoo yun. Bawal yun. Bawal talaga yun. At hindi gagawin ng taga-Bureau of Customs yung gano'n. Huwag sila magpabola sa madalit salita.
Well, dapat talaga makinig yung mga kababayan natin sa inyo. And of course, we wish you well. Commissioner, as you reform the Bureau of Customs, at talagang we need this. Maraming salamat po for your time.
Salamat din po sa pagkakataon. Makakaasa tayo, we will do our mission. We will reform the Bureau.
The government has many development programs that aim to help Filipinos. From transport infrastructure to more classrooms, these projects require billions, if not trillions of pesos. That is why all revenue-generating agencies must do their part. Increase revenue collection, eliminate corruption, and ensure every peso is put to good use. Be informed, be insightful of the news. I'm Gerg Cahiles. Always stay at the forefront.